Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Wealth Wednesday, where we're bringing on all things wealth. We're talking about how to build your business, how to scale. We're going to be listening and hearing from those individuals that have already done it. They've already been able to handle some of the tough things in business ownership, and they've been able to achieve some high levels. So this is a great place, man, where we don't, everybody lowers the ego. Everybody's willing to show and showcase what they know and how they're doing it. Everybody builds a different way. And so sometimes you can treat it like a buffet. You can grab the things that you like, see what you can deploy in your business to take you to the next level. Maybe you're going to hear something for the first time. Maybe you've heard it 10 times and it finally clicks. Either way, this is the place to be to take your business and your game to the next level. 3 more minutes and we're going to go live. Make sure you get your teammates on here. Make sure you get your employees on here. Anybody who you want to introduce to My Free Score Now as maybe a referral partner, this is the place to do. Refer them to this. They can get plugged into information for free because of you. And nobody else is doing that, guys. Nobody else is investing into businesses like My Free Score Now is. I can say that 100%. I've been there. I've been in your guys' shoes. And so I know what's out there. I know what other companies are out there. And nothing like this, man. So hang tight. We're going to get started here the next 3 minutes. Appreciate everybody jumping on, and we'll get started. All right. What's up, guys? It's getting hot. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute. If you are live, if you're excited, I got some of the top players in the game that are on right now. Mentors of mentors, some of the best. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're excited and ready to go to hear from the best of the best, how they've taken their business to a whole nother level, willing to talk about the success, what they did to get there, to be some of the top producers, not just in the game, but top producers right now. Like top producers in the month of June. I'm excited to hear from these folks, and we're excited to celebrate with them. As always, we want to bring some value. We're not going to be here for a long time. Well, you're going to be here for the right time. So get ready. We're going to get started here in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Shout out to Mr. Rafael Molina, head of operations, just jumped on. Appreciate your time, sir. What's up? We'll get started here, guys, next couple minutes.
everybody. It's Mary Claire, My Free Score Now. Bruce and I are here at the Latina Tax Fest in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is one of the biggest tax summits the whole year long. Our booth has been packed all day long. We just had an amazing breakout session talking about how people with ITINs clients and work in the tax industry can generate year-round revenue by helping their tax clients build credit.
This is the event y'all should be at. We are meeting with people that are really working with clients to improve their financial lives. There's a lot of excitement about that here. And a lot of the folks here at this tax fest are now learning a new way they can help their clients and how they can make money all year long.
All right. Let's go, guys. Welcome to Wealth Wednesday. We're here cranking in the house. Let me go through just some house rules real quick. If you can flip over that, yep, my man. Thank you so much for letting me share the screen. And I just want to go over a couple of house things, guys, put you on the map. If you guys are feeling good, if you're excited, it's July, 4th of July is coming. Half the year is already over. If your 2026 has already been full of momentum, full of excitement, you've been changing lives, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1. Let me see who's out there banging, who's out there making it happen. There's two kinds of people. You can either make it happen or you can make excuse, right? You can either make money or make excuses. Can't make both. And so I love to see the people that are out there just making it happen. Yeah, love it. We got some champions in the chat. I'm loving it. Okay, perfect. Let me see. I want to make sure I got this chat open. Boom, you guys can see me. Good, straight. Boom. All right, loving it. Yeah, we got some people in here. Sabrina, I see you. Raphael, Marte, Laquanna, let's go. Laquanna, we see you cracking, girl. We're going to talk about you in a second. But all right, guys, here we go. Let's jump into Wealth Wednesday. Okay, real quick, if you guys aren't a part of our group, man, right here, screenshot this, grab another phone, take this, get into our WhatsApp group. This stays updated every single day, and you're getting the direct information. If a new product comes out, boom, that's the fastest way. If you want to find out what's the next event coming up, check this out. This is a super dope sauce we created. All you have to do to find out what's the next My Free Score Now event that's going on, go to, write this down, super easy, thebestcreditevent.com. Whew. Don't you just love that? Thebestcreditevent.com. Check it out. Pull it up right now. You're going to see exactly what's going on, what we have next up, and we're excited. So jump into WhatsApp group. You can also find the information there. Jump onto our Facebook group. Great place to network and share case. Working with other people. If you're trying to find a funding company, if you're trying to find a guru of all gurus, Mr. Dion Coopwood himself, Smitty the Goat, Darius, these guys are all reachable in this platform. So make sure you guys jump in there. They always want to coach and educate more people, along with a lot of other coaches. Jump onto our YouTube, My Free Score Now TV. If you've ever missed any of our past trainings, if you've ever wanted to see any of the leadership or see any of the, some of the best that are giving you the game, like people that were just started their business last year and then are already making 7 figures. Those same people are training and giving you free game on exactly how they did it. Okay. And there's some people that are making 7 figures a month that are on here right now that are willing to give you the game. You can find them on our YouTube. You can find them in our Facebook. We can get you connected, come to the events, and you can show up, guys. We also have an amazing referral program. The more people you're referring, the more business owners, right? Real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, credit professionals, tax professionals, business funding professionals. I mean, the list goes on, right? Credit is becoming more important into everybody's life. Can't even get a city, state, or federal job if your credit is messed up, right? So a lot of different companies are realizing, hey, might as well incorporate credit education, credit monitoring, credit repair into my product, whatever they're selling. So guys, you can get paid $200 up front for every business you refer that starts going to work. And then you get 10% ongoing residual. That's month after month after month. And then what? The next month, you keep getting paid for putting in work one time just by referring some folks just like yourself. They want to be a part of something great. They want to be a part of a great team. They want to be a part of momentum, right? So get them plugged in. Our plan builder. This is fire, guys. If you guys haven't seen this yet, jump into your back office, go click on my links. Your plan, you can click on create a new plan with our custom patented My Free Score Now plan builder. And we're the first ones in the industry. I believe we're the only ones in the industry that allow you to select exactly what you want your price point to be, what the frequency is, whether you want a trial or no trial, whether you want a $30 plan, a $50 plan, or a $75 plan, all the way up to $98, right? The bigger the plan, the more commission you make. The bigger the plan, the more percentage of the commission you make, right? We're paying out almost 70%, guys, almost 70% out. So that's 7 out of every $10 goes out to the field. 3 out of 10 we keep on those bigger plans. So I highly encourage. We've seen a lot of success from people out there. We're going to bring somebody up that's going to talk about it a little bit and talk about what their success has been utilizing this plan builder and being able to create, whatever price point you want. The way I like to look at it, create however much commission you want to be paid. That's the real answer. Like, create the amount of commission you want to be paid. And yesterday's price ain't today's price. Write that down. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Somebody drop that in the chat. All right. She means business. Woo! Rafa, help me out with this real quick. She means business. You've been able to see this. This is for ladies, built from ladies, by ladies, some of the best that are right here. What can you tell us about the She Means Business experience? You've seen some of it. What do we have going on?
It's been amazing. Now, I think the date on that one that we're seeing has just been moved to August 7th through the 9th. So that's that.
Updated. Yep.
Yep. But it's, what we saw in our database is, a high percentage of female owners, female business owners. And, so we always want to highlight all of our affiliates, especially the females, the women in the business. And we've had an event in New York was the first one. And then we did one in Vegas. And they show up, they know how to show up. They'll give you a lot of information. You'll have some drinks. And this time we're doing it in Nashville. So it's going to be live. So we definitely recommend that if you get the invite, that you show up and that you bring your guest and learn from the other women in our space.
Let's see. Awesome. All right. Flashback is here. Rafa.
I could take that one as well. So right now, okay. So first, when we now we do 3 bureau credit monitoring, right? So it's not just single bureau. We do 3 bureau credit monitoring, and we alert you of at least 25 different types of changes within the credit report. Along with that, you can go to what we call score trends, and you can see the score trend. If you can see in the picture to the right, that would be their score trend by bureau. Now what we have, and we just launched this, and nobody else has this either. If you notice the line in the middle where it says 12/10/2024, pretend that's the day that your customer enrolled for the first time. Now you'll be able to see up to 2 years worth of their score history in the platform. So even though they didn't order the report last month or 3 months ago or even a year ago, right? The bureaus have this information. They have this data. Equifax is an amazing partner, and now they're able to share with you guys what their score trend looked like 2 years prior to enrolling. And the way that we see the benefits of that is to let the member understand, look, this is how you've been, right? Maybe for the last year, 2 years, you've been floating around 400. You can see how it's not an overnight thing. You can, kind of maybe even look at trends. Maybe there was a life event and you can see how their score either shot up or shot down. But we think that you could use that information not only for consultations, but to also explain the process, right? You're not going to change it in 2 weeks, right? You could look at how you've been for 2 years. Now give me some time to help you get to your desired goal. So, having the history of the score is is special because, again, nobody else offers that. And now you have it. There is the small caveat is that on day one, we don't have that data yet. So we have to fetch it from Equifax. So within the 24 to 48 hour mark of when they first signed up, then you'll see excuse me, then you'll see the flashback history up to 2 years. So if they have 2 years worth of history, then you should be able to see that. And that's again at no additional cost to you guys, to your member. It's just another added value. We like to drop new products, new features at least quarterly. And so this is just one of the newest things that we've dropped as part of the membership.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, here we go. All right, let's talk about it, guys. So we're out here right now. We want to celebrate. It's first of the month, but we're talking about we want to celebrate who dominated, who crushed it in the month of June, right? So we have some amazing players that are on here. Let me tell you who all you guys are looking at right now. Okay, we got some players in the mix right now. So let's see, producers enrollments. Here we go. Top producers of affiliate enrollments.
Let me jump on this real quick too,
Go
right?
ahead.
Because I think it's
Yep.
relevant to the last thing. Here we're highlighting people that are using the 39.99 and above, right? Because I think typically, people use the 29.90, and you'll make a good commission on that. You'll make $13 on that. But that's what all the other monitorings charge. That's the kind of the average, right? But see, I just showed you one reason why our services are above average, which means you can charge more for the services. Other ones, they're paying 29.90, but they're only getting single bureau credit monitoring. You're getting three bureau credit monitoring, right? You're getting 25 alert types. You can see 2 years of history within the membership portal. You have a new credit report that identifies all the negative items for them. They have the ability to change their billing date if they need to, right? They can pay for a whole year in advance. We have AI Optimal Path, which is another way of helping them kind of restore or build their credit or get to that desired point. And this is a valuable service. So, if you're timid about, oh, I don't know if I can charge more than 29.90, well, here are some people right here for June that they're using 39.99 and above. Right now
So
we
and
have
real,
ITIN, and now we have ITINs, right? ITINs have been so hard up
yeah.
until this point for you guys to go and get. If you had a person with an I-10, sometimes you wouldn't even mess with them because it was
Yep.
hard because you had to write a letter, you had to wait 30 days. And some people didn't even know that people with I-10s have a credit report and that they can build credit or even get loans, right? So you
And
also
and
have I-10s.
and Rafa, check it out. We got one of the hitters of hitters, Miss Laquanna, on the call right now. We see you, girl. We saw you come out this month like out of nowhere. If you guys don't know, we're talking about most people, they might put up 10, 20 enrollments their first month. She came out banging, 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 over 700 enrollments in your
Damn.
first month. Come out and above 39.99. Let me clap it up real quick. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Because people, they don't know yesterday's price ain't today's price. So, Laquanna, real quick, thank you so much for jumping on. We want to give you the stage for a minute to share your story coming out with such a home run hitting like that. What was kind of, maybe tell us a little bit about your story and what led to your success?
Okay, you guys. So my name is Aquana, and I'm the owner of ASW Credit Care, and I have my own credit repair business. And some of my mentees are in here, and some people do know me, but I'm from the city of Chicago. I'm from Chicago, the south side of Chicago. I went to college. You guys know, like they beat us down. Like you
Did you
cannot beat.
come to the Chicago event? Were you at that event?
No, no,
Oh,
because I wasn't enrolled with my free score now
okay.
at that time.
At the time, yeah.
And I'm the first in my family to go to college and graduate. And it wasn't something that I really wanted to do, but I was almost forced, right? Because I was the first person in my family to go to college and graduate with my bachelor's. And I met my husband. My husband is from Chicago, and he's a business owner. He's a business owner. He came from France 20 years ago, and he took over to Chicago. And I met him. I met him fresh out of college. Fresh out of college. And I remember I got pregnant 3 months into knowing him, and he's just like, I don't want to be with somebody who works for someone else. Like I'm an entrepreneur and I need to instill that into you. And I got pregnant and I was like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And he was like, you have a year to figure out what you want to do. And in between that time, my credit was terrible. So my husband owned strip clubs in Chicago. He had a crazy two-row car rental business. He's into Airbnb. And he's just like, we need to fix your credit. And I kept saying, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And he's like, listen, I'm going to put the money up for whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is. And you have time to think about it. And I remember fixing my credit with a guy in Chicago. And he came back and said, baby, you ready? The baby's 9 months. It's time to go. And I was like, I think I want to do credit repair because I wanted to stay home. And of course, he invested into a mentorship with a guy, and it was terrible. And I had so many breakdowns. And I just told myself I will never pay someone else to teach me something because I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make it happen on my own. And if this is my business, I'm gonna work hard and invest my knowledge into everything. Like that was it for me. And I didn't have to take it serious, of course, you guys, like because my husband takes care of everything. And we moved to Miami, we ended up moving to Miami. And that's when I was like, okay, like I really want to take this serious. So I didn't invest into anything. I just got into Facebook groups. I ordered books, like I ordered courses, and I just basically spent my time with my babies, becoming knowledgeable of my business. And I didn't really take it serious until the year before. And I had this fear of public speaking. And I was just like, I have to get over that. So what I did was my husband said it's time to get uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It is okay. It's going to push you, baby. And from there, I went on TikTok. I started to get on TikTok every single day. When I was in my office
Love
writing
it.
my what is it, the slips for certified mail, I would just get on TikTok. I would get on TikTok. I would talk to the people, and they would ask me a question. Laquanna, can you remove a repo? And I would show them, boom, they were sending me $680. And I just couldn't believe how easy it was, right? And I had told myself, like, Laquanna, you need to do it, put your face out there. Because, like my husband said, in order to get the business, the people need to see you, baby. They need to see who you are, and they need to trust you. That is the most important part. You have to go and show up, and everything will just align with each other. So that's just it. I just been
Is
doing it,
that
rocking it out.
is that when you started taking off? Do you feel like it was a TikTok
It was
strategy in
TikTok.
marketing?
Yes, and
Okay.
my mentees, some of my mentees are on here. I tell them all the time, like, it's okay, go live. Go live. Like that's it. Like I am a strong believer in going live, like going live every day. Every single day. I was there from 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. So it's just like if this is going to be your business, it is okay to invest into you. You can't be scared because at that point, it was just me by myself, and I was scared to delegate. And don't be scared to pay people to help you. That is the most important thing. And I just had that thing where I'm like, no, baby, I don't trust nobody with my business. Like, no one's gonna run my business the way that I would run it. So I had to say, okay, Laquanna, now it's beginning to be too much. So I went from making 40,000 a month, 50,000 a month, 100,000 a month, 150,000, but I just showed up and I stayed consistent. I stayed consistent. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but stay consistent. It is okay. You will have downs, and you don't just stay down. You get up, you pick yourself up, and you keep pushing. I would some months I would make $5,000 and I would be so discouraged, but I had to tell myself, Laquanna, keep going because I love to help people. I love helping people. When my clients come and call me and say, Laquanna, I'm a single mom. You helped me get my home for my kids. Like those things make me happy. So I would say keep going, keep pushing, and invest into yourself. Invest. Because
How
scare money don't make no money. That's all I gotta say about that.
how can they learn more from you or learn about your business? Do you have like a mentorship or something you have going on?
Yes, I have a mentorship. The mentorship is $7,000 and it's a 4 day Zoom. And we get on Zoom for an hour and a half. We go over marketing, we go over my dispute strategies, we go over systems, we go over the whole 9 yards. But I always tell people who are considering taking my mentorship, you have to be serious. And I cannot take it more serious than you do because to me, a dollar is a dollar, and that's my dollar that I work hard for, right? So you don't want to invest into something and not put the work in. Like you have to put the work in.
Right. No, I love it. I love it. Man, we appreciate you so much for, jumping on. And last question, what made you, what got your attention from My Free Score Now? What got you to see it? And then what got you to say, you know what, I'm rocking with you guys?
Well, like I said, I'm really shy, and you guys probably don't believe that I'm really nervous, but I'm like actually shaking because it's like my first time like getting on
You're
here
doing
doing this.
awesome. No, you're doing great.
And I noticed the events, and I've gotten too comfortable, and I want to go out, I want to network. Like, and I love the fact that you guys have these events. And I was invited to the event, and I'm going to be in France for 5 weeks when the event happens. So I'm so sad, but I hope I'm invited to the next one. I hope I'm invited to the next one.
Love it. I love it. And so are you in the tax business as well?
No, no,
Okay.
just credit repair.
Okay.
Just credit repair.
Okay, got it. Because you were referred by somebody, right? I
Yes.
think. Yep.
I was
And
referred
and is that person in the tax business or credit repair too?
credit repair.
Okay, cool. So you just see, guys, you got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You know what I mean? And then this is what happens. And imagine, guys, like imagine you just once come along and you find somebody, like Laquanna here who's killing it, and just you never know, guys. So awesome job. We've seen you crushing it in multiple arenas. We look forward to your success and having you. We would love to see you at She Means Business as one of our top panelists and speakers. Let's see if I know you're traveling and you got things going on. So if we could, awesome. If not, I'm sure we're gonna involve you somewhere. Um, Other than that, hey, I appreciate you. Any last words you want to give to your group?
I would just say stay consistent. Like you can't jump into it and do it. Stop. Just stay consistent. Go full throttle with it. And I always tell my mentees the biggest thing is when you're posting, just as far as trying to get clients, post with intention. So always be intentional with whatever you're posting, whatever you're doing, be intentional.
Love it, love it. Well, thank you so much, Quan. We appreciate you jumping on and
Thank you.
that's I'm sure. Drop your IG in there, or your Facebook, so that way
Okay.
if people want to follow you, they can. And guys, speaking of one of the top producers, we got another mentor of mentors, one of the heaviest hitters in the game, in the industry, not just My Free Score Now. We got Mr. Dion Coopwood in the set here. He is one of our top producers in digital I-10 enrollments. He's one of our top producers in enrollments. He's one of our top producers in referrals. So just absolutely killing it. Mr. Dion Cooper, do we got you on here, sir?
Yes, I'm here, brother. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah. There we go. Let me see. Let me put you to the top real quick. That way we can let's see. Boom, add the spotlight. There we go. My man. All right.
Let me see here. I think y'all can't see me up. So listen, here's
We
what I
got
want to say. I want to give a shout out to Miss Laquanna, man. That's what she just talked about is amazing. I absolutely love it. And it was crazy because somebody in the chat said, why does it sound like we have the same story? And so when I was listening to it too, I felt the same way. I'm from the south side of Chicago and, born and raised. Chicago raised me, but now ATL is paying me. And I'm the
you.
same story. You know what I'm saying? Same story, man. I went to college, played college ball, played Division I, played in the Sweet 16 for Southern Illinois University, and I was the first to go to college and graduate in my family too, and get a degree. And so, I definitely felt her story, and I think that what you guys have to realize is that one or two things. Two, success and failure both leave clues. And if you look at myself, you look at a person like Laquana, anybody else that has been, successful and has obtained a certain level of success, it starts a long time ago. So it's not like an overnight success type of thing. Like I know everybody in the room, you hear people having success, you hear people doing big things, but the reality is that those big things started a long time ago, y'all. Like again, like I'm the type of kid that I never wanted to miss class. You know what I mean? Like I was the type of person that I love going to school. I got straight A's. You know what I mean? Like even in college, I graduated on the dean's list while playing basketball. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the kind of stuff that has always been instilled in me. Like I've always been a person who wanted to perform at the highest level possible because how you do anything is how you do everything. And so if you have that mindset of how you do anything is how you do everything, that means that anything you touch, you gotta want to dominate it. Somebody put dominate in the chat. Like you gotta want to do everything at the highest level possible. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it? Right? Like y'all hear this young lady, she said, simply because somebody was around me, i.e., her husband, pushed her to get to another level. The reality is that a lot of us have to understand too, relationships and environments is going to be the key to your success. Like when you think about my success and being one of the top enrollers and affiliates and stuff like that, it's simply because of my environment that I'm around. And it's simply because of the relationships that I have. I've cultivated relationships because I understand that to hell with the money is going to come, but you got to put the people first. You got to love on the people. You got to treat people how you want to be treated. Don't do everything just for the money and just for the dollar all the times. Because if you put the relationships before the money, the reality is that the money is actually going to come anyway. It's the impact over the income, and that's how we operate. We put impact over income all day long and twice on Sunday. So when you hear somebody like myself or Laquanna talking, and you hear about money and success and things of that nature, you got to say to yourself, what am I really willing to go through in order to become successful? Like, what am I really willing to give up in order to go up? Who am I willing to cut off in order to take off? These are the kind of things that you have to think about because, again, when you track down somebody's success, it comes from a long time ago. This ain't my first rodeo, and it ain't won't be my last rodeo, right? So again, when you think about success, that's really what it's all about. Y'all got to think, like the person that y'all listening to right now. I wasn't always successful. When I was raised on the south side of Chicago, I was living in what we would call the projects. Like what it's really a project where they put all of these low income families in one area living close together. They want to see how you can survive. I had to tell myself a long time ago, my current situation wasn't my final destination. So you talk about somebody who now I make millions of dollars a month. That's not, as a kid, you couldn't see that. But me back then, I could see that. But even now, it's still hard for people to see that. When you try to tell somebody, yeah, I make $1 million plus every single month. Like if you look at these plaques on the wall, and again, this is what Laquanna said, I was invested in myself. My first mentor was $55,000. And then every year after that, I started paying my current mentor, Myron Gold, $150,000 to coach me. This is where I learned all of the strategies and the concepts and the techniques. So yeah, coaching is a part of your success too. But that's relationships and that's environments. That's relationships and that's environment. When you think about the successful people, when you look at them, just look at these people. Everybody has something in common. Their value relationships and their environment is predicating who they are. A coach will always be a coach, but he will always be getting coached as well. You got to be a student and a coach at the same time. I'm a student and I'm a coach. I might be the biggest, but I'm also getting coached by the biggest because I want to continue to get better. Somebody put better in the chat. If you can't become better, then you will never get bigger.
Facts.
It's better before bigger. You don't get better. You can't become bigger if you ain't gonna get better. It's not possible. You got to be
Yeah.
willing. You got to be willing to say, you know what? I'm going to humble myself and I'm gonna put my pride down because my pride is keeping me poor. I'm gonna put my ego away because it's not about the ego, it's about where we go. When you can have a mindset like that, success is almost inevitable. So
Yeah.
don't operate from a scarcity mindset. Operate from I'm gonna get better every single day so I can become bigger one day. And that's my ad, brother.
Man, I love it, man. I love it. It's that's that success is not success without successors, right? So,
Mhm.
man, I take that to heart, big time. I love, and guys, that's one of the best things to me. That's one of the best things about this whole, this whole community is attracting like-minded people, attracting the people that you want to be around, that you want your kids to be around. You know what I mean? Like it's bigger than money. It's much, much bigger than money. But you got to realize that. You got to realize that, okay, you're not just here, trying to get something. You're here actually trying to change your life, right? You're here trying to change others' lives. So, man, Mr. Coopwood, we appreciate your time so much, sir. We know you got a lot of things popping. You're cranking. You're always on the top of the board. So anytime I get a little bit of time, I'm very, very appreciative. I know you got anything you got coming up. I know you got events all the time. You got digital events. What can we shine on the people? Let them know what to get plugged
Yeah,
into.
man. I just wrapped up a digital event that I hosted. I'll have another one here coming up real soon that you guys can tap into. When it comes down to getting coached and getting mentored by me, because I just don't take any and everybody. People have to qualify to work with me. So I put on free digital events so a person could do two things. They could come show me that they qualify to get coached by me, but then more importantly, they can also show I can see it in them, but then they can see it in me. They get to test me. Like my thing is this: when I think about coaching and mentorship, and I think about somebody paying me for a high ticket, I look at it kind of like when y'all go out and when you decide to eat when you're in the mall, you're in the middle of the mall. What you always see when you're in the middle of the mall at the food court It's the Asian Chinese restaurant, and they got a line out the door. Why do I got the line out the door? Because they always giving out free samples. My thing
Yep.
is when somebody decide they want to get coached, they want to get mentored by me, I want you to come get a free sample. Because at the
Yep.
end of the day, I want to coach you for free. Because if you think free was good, imagine what it would be like when you pay me. Again,
Right.
that's why I'm the biggest. Like I was making $150,000 a week back in 2022. I ain't new to no money. But at the same time, I got to work with people that are serious, not the people that are curious. I want the qualified people only. I want the people that want to change their life for the rest of their life. Like it's
Boom.
cool to make 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, but think about it gets better. That's why I told y'all
Yep.
to put it in the chat. Even for somebody like Laquanna, she's like, all right, cool. I make 150,000, 200,000, $250,000 a month. If she could make that in a month, imagine she could make $1 million a month. All she need is
Yep.
just different strategies, different systems. That's all
100%.
she need. That's all she need. And here's the beautiful part about coaching and mentorship. When you learn something from somebody else, you take that same information, you extract it, and you go teach it to your community too. That's called being a copycat. Ain't nothing wrong with being a copycat. You just got to copy the right cat. The stuff that I
Facts.
learned from up top, I bring it back down. So that way we can execute at a high level. I got mentees, credit repair, taxes, it don't matter. Doing $100,000 days, $100,000 weeks, $200,000 months, $300,000 weeks. Go on my page, look, research, scroll. You will see it all day long. But the reality is that success is not in the place, it's in the person. So the question is it in you? Because it can't be on you. It's got to be in you. It can't be on you. All right. Shout out to everybody that showed up for themselves today too, man. Because I got connected with my free score now a few years ago, man. And I remember having a conversation on the phone with Bruce, and I didn't even know who I was talking to. My thing is, I just want to value the relationship, and I didn't even know I was talking to the owner, and he didn't know that he was talking to an owner of a company either. And the relationship has just grown tremendously over the years. So, man, no matter what my free score now do, I'm always gonna be here to support. I got their back tenfold.
Man, I love it. I love it. All right, guys. I got one more player. Thank you so much, Ms. Coopwood, for jumping on. We appreciate your time. I got another player that's on here that's just absolutely killing it in the referrals. She's killing it in the Latin market. She's killing it with the iTunes. Ms. Gnocchi Cabrera, we see you on here. I don't know if you available, if you're in a place where you can talk. There we go. Yep, I see you. Okay, hold on. Let me spotlight. Let me spotlight you real quick. Wow. Okay.
Hello. So
Go. There we go.
I always love to connect, but I got people in my chat, on my community telling me, hey, you on the My Free Score Now flyer as a top producer.
Yeah.
The Zoom is now. And I was like, I have to be there. And I
Yep.
love to be here and to listen to the Laquanna. I was like, I'm the same thing. I went to college. I'm here in my office. Every time I look at my diploma and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm the same thing. So I was like looking for something that I really, really like. I really, really enjoy to do. And I'm here to represent the Latin community because we're seeing every year, every month since I decided to step up for the Latin community and to let them know that they also can be business owners, that they also can make a lot of money because everybody needs to fix their credit and everybody needs to like have a better credit. And that's what I'm here for, to share this business opportunity and of course to let them know that there is no other company, other credit monitoring company to work with that My Free Score Now. So I just wanted to like mention that. I'm really happy to be here. Always is a pleasure to listen to Mr. Phenomenal Power. I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but I know he talks to Marcos and Joaquin. I always follow him. We see him in the LA at the Lakers game. It was a pleasure to meet him and like to be close to the fire. Always, guys, go to My Frisco Now events, meet people in person, be there. It's the best way to make better connections. People in the industry that are really making money, that are really in the front line, that are really like trying the platform, helping to grow, to try what's best for our clients. The I-Team is being like a game changing for our community. I have like no words how to express. I was looking at McCullen, that we always see her on the gala, and she's so happy. And I was reading her comment today, and it's crazy how we've been like downloading the I-Team clients report manually and asking the report, and Now we have it all in one place, and it's all thanks to you guys that are working day and night for us to have like the best to offer to our clients, and also to have it for our businesses. Like the platform, we have everything at My Free Score now, and I teach this business. I also have like a community, and it's so easy for me to teach them how to start this business with My Free Score now and do the disputes with Gala, and it's everything now. The CRM coming up soon, and have everything together is so easy to teach people, having everything in one place, that I really want to like thank you guys, because you really make my business better. It's so easy for me to teach people having everything in one place. So that's how we're sharing it. We're growing the community. I do it once a month, and I'm so happy to see the growth in the Latin community. We are almost like 600 credit repair business owners together representing and helping the Latin community now. And I'm happy, and I'm waiting. I can wait for the She Means Business and to see Mary Claire again. I'm sorry we missed you guys in Vegas, but we were celebrating Marco's birthday. We were in Italy and we missed it. But I'm so happy to see her back, and I can wait to see her in Nashville really soon.
Yeah, no, it's going to be big, guys. So I have it up on the screen. You guys can see it. She Means Business. It's going to be Nashville, August 7th through the 9th. Fellas, if you're going to be there, reach me out. Let me know if you're going to be there with your ladies. I'll put something together for the fellas on the side. We can network and link up. But ladies, if you want to go to the event of all events for women this year, I'm telling you, this is going to be it. This is like Cowgirls in Las Vegas, except for you're around the who's who, the top of people that are crushing it in the space, in funding, in taxes, in credit repair, within ITIN, in all these different areas. So make sure you lock this in on your calendar, August 7th through the 9th. We pushed it a couple of days to these dates, so that way we can make sure enough time for people to be able to lock down their hotels and everything. Nashville's an amazing place, very clean, very fun. It's predominantly women there too, so a great place to network, ladies, and find other business owners.
I want to add something, Jwill. Yep, last year's She Means Business event is where I met Marcos, my lovely.
What? Is that
and it's going to be a year now in New York, last year.
All
so
right.
we're celebrating a year together, and we're celebrating a new She Means Business event in Nashville.
So look, I'm going to coin that some way. When you come to a She Means Business event, you might mean business, and you might end up having some business to do. So guys, don't miss these events. You never know which one's going to change your life. You might meet somebody like Nurkis, right? Or Dion at an event that literally changes everything for you. They say maybe 2 words, maybe only 1 sentence, face to face, handshake to handshake, and it literally clicks for you. And you go, imagine, from making 100 grand a year to making 800 grand next year, or you go from making $5,000 a month to your first, $200,000 a year. Guys, it happens all day, every day. I see it all the time. The events is the best place where it happens. I don't know why. There's magic there. It just is what it is. I don't fight it. I don't complain. I just get there, and I don't miss an event for nothing. So with that being said, guys, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking time out of your schedules to jump on Wealth Wednesday. We're always trying to keep you plugged in to the best of the best in there. Nurkis, thank you. Dion, thank you. Thank you so much, Laquanna, for jumping on. You and your team. We're excited to see all of you guys grow and crush it. Let's network. Let's travel the beaches of the world together. We'll see you guys all the time. Let's go.
Let's go.